California just flipped the script on American politics, redrawing its electoral map, sending shockwaves to Washington, and putting Governor Gavin Newsom in the spotlight as Trump's main challenger. What's really at stake with Proposition 50? And could this bold move shape who controls Congress next year? Let's dive in. On November 5th, millions of Californians sent a powerful message. With the passage of Proposition 50, voters decided to redraw the state's congressional districts, giving the Democratic Party a major boost ahead of the 2026 midterms. The margin wasn't even close. The Associated Press, CNN, and local networks called it for yes as soon as polls closed. Proposition 50, championed by Governor Gavin Newsom, replaces the lines drawn by an independent commission with a new map expected to grant Democrats up to 5 additional House seats. It's a direct response to Republican-led redistricting in states like Texas, designed to counteract Trump's power grab in Congress. Why did voters back such a drastic change? For many, it was about fighting perceived election rigging. Republicans in Texas and other states had redrawn maps to consolidate their grip on Congress, and California Democrats feared being shut out of national power. Newsom's gamble paid off after months of tense campaigning, with support surging only after he promised voters a direct say in the process. Early polls wavered, but a hunger to sock it to the president, in some words, overcame. Worries about gerrymandering and reform, notably. The new map targets 5 Republican-held districts, making them sharply more competitive. If Democrats flip these seats, they could swing the balance of power in Washington, which in recent years has rested on just a handful of votes. Governor Newsom's profile rocketed, with headlines speculating about a future presidential run. This is a blueprint for Democrats to fight back, said party leaders and strategists. Newsom wasted no time announcing plans to campaign nationwide and positioning himself as the environmental and progressive alternative to Trump. For Trump and his allies, Prop 50 represents a setback, with the president threatening legal action and Republican critics lambasting the move as backdoor gerrymandering. Some reform advocates like Arnold Schwarzenegger objected to undoing the independent commission's work, but opposition quickly faded as the results became clear. Proposition 50's impact will be felt far beyond California. If Democrats gain the predicted seats, it could tip Congress and reshape the national policy landscape on issues from climate change to immigration. The new lines remain in place only until 2030, after which a new census redraws the map, turning this into a high-stakes, temporary power play. As California leads the charge in the war over redistricting, the rest of America watches and waits. Who will win the larger battle for control? And whose vision will shape the future of U.S. democracy? Join the conversation and subscribe for the latest twists on your source for global and geopolitical news. Do you support California's bold move or fear for the future of fair elections? Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned.